see me going like that.
Come closer. Richie.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Now's not the time to be shy. I've broken many virgins here.
Good to know, good to know.
Well, Friday Drive is all about funk, soul and blues, so it is the perfect platform to be hosting and introducing my next guest, Chich and the Soul Messengers. Influenced by Bill Withers, Otis Redding and Donny Hathaway, main man Chich loves to keep his soul dirty and real, and with the recent release of their new album, a couple of the boys are going to be performing live in here in our studios this afternoon. We're giving away copies of the album. 9331 3000 is the number that you'll need to call in just a few minutes' time. Chich and the Soul Messengers, welcome to Eastside.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Thanks for having us.
How are you doing this afternoon?
Very good.
You all look like Soul Messengers too.
Yeah, we got it going on. That's good.
You do. Can you come up with the microphone
Sure.
for me? Thanks, Simon. So I've got Chich, main man, songwriter.
Yep.
Simon,
Guitar.
Brad
On the drums.
on the drums here this afternoon. And the drum that you have is not a regular drum. It's called a
Cajon.
cajon. It's a South American drum, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I think it originates from Chile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Are you South American at all?
No.
You could almost pass.
A little bit of American in there.
Good, actually. I never even noticed. Yes.
So I can't wait to hear what you guys have got in store, because you've got this new album out called Dirty Soul. Tell us what it's about. How'd you come up with it? Is that your brand of music, Chich?
It is our brand of music. We've already put one CD together, and I'm Alive. And we were coming up with this. We've been playing for a while, and I think this is more in the direction that we wanted to go in,
Is
a bit
it?
of Dirty Soul.
Yeah. Where did that tag come from, Dirty Soul, do you think?
I think it could have
We
been
were in the
Soul.
pub.
Was it you, Simon?
In the pub.
Dirty Soul?
I get that answer a lot, you know.
We decided that we were going to put a record together, and I think Brad, you came up with it, Brad, didn't you?
I think it's just a random thing. It just
Yeah,
popped
yeah.
up. Yeah.
And so we were kind of going, well, we kind of want to make this kind of dirty soul music. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Which was like, and then from then we had the title of the record, but we hadn't made the record or got any money to make the record, or any minor details, any songs to put on the record. But that was the
But
beginning.
you had a theme.
Yeah.
Well, that's where all great ideas start, I think.
In the
and
pub.
in the pub. And I also think that Sydney really enjoys this brand of soul, if you like. Whereas Melbourne, you know, they play it quite straight down the Motown track.
Yeah. Bitch.
Yeah.
Whereas,
No, I haven't.
Sydney tends to get a little bit rocky with
We
this
do,
song.
we do definitely. We like it a bit. I mean, even our venues are a bit dirtier than they are, you know. So I guess we like that dirty soul thing.
I guess we like to. It's hard, you know, because you don't want to be genreized and go, oh, well, you're a soul band, you're a blues band, you're a you know. So we kind of write original music, which is influenced by soul and blues. So we love that kind of music, but to kind of we're not the sort of shiny suits and horns kind of affair, because you know we've seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I was thinking about it this afternoon and wondered whether the Commitments really were the first ones in that vein that, you know, put that sort of soul onto a worldwide scale.
yeah.
Yeah, after a long time.
Because they took those old classic
it hadn't
tracks
been
and,
around
you
for
know.
ages, and they brought it in and made it cool again. But yeah, you're right. They were brilliant, actually.
Oh, no. I mean, we love that stuff, but you know, that is it already 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And way better than we could ever do it anyway.
I think Andrew Strong's in town very soon too.
Oh, really?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what he's doing after all these years,
He's got a great voice.
hasn't he? Yeah, you can't replicate that.
No.
You've either got it or you don't. Talking about sort of names and branding and that sort of thing, where did the name Chich come from? Is that your real name?
No, it's not my real name, but it's a nickname I've had since I've been a kid.
Ah.
So I just sort of used that because actually I was starting off as a solo project after a long time I haven't played. But Simon, I've been around with Simon for ages, and we started playing together, and it was fun. And then we got Jan bass player in, and then we got Brad in, and we're having so much fun that we kept going. And so I just kept the Chich thing, and
Yep.
then we added the Soul Messengers.
We felt a bit left out.
Yes, I didn't like it.
It was like, we're Chich. It's like, yeah, well, what about us?
I don't blame you, Simon. I think I'd be, you know, protesting as well.
I don't know. It's hard, man.
You've worked and played a lot in Europe too, is that right?
Yeah, I did quite a bit. I was there for nearly 2 years. So I had a bit of a play there in Spain, Croatia mostly, in jazz clubs and stuff there.
What were you doing there?
Germany. Families from Croatia, so I went there and I just went over to have a bit of a look, and then travelled. We did London, Camden. There was quite a few gigs there. Yeah, played with a Japanese husband and wife team.
Really?
And yeah, she was awesome in Barcelona. And she played the one string bass.
Wow.
And she was very Japanese, so she kept doing the whole, instead of dancing, it was always that nodding, you know, the nodding they do. It's fantastic. So yeah, he was a little Hendrix. He had this 3 or 4 string guitar. It was like a little box. It was quite amazing.
Fantastic.
So we did a bit of that as well. So yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah, isn't it? And it adds to the storyline, doesn't it?
Mm.
Okay, guys, let's get straight into it. A live performance from Chich and the Soul Messengers now. What are we going to hear?
What's first?
Oh man, you're the singer. You just...
I'm the singer. That's great. Denim or I Wish You?
I love this.
How do you feel?
Last minute stuff.
If we're trying to be
Just working it out
it's
on the
hard
fly.
to it's hard to be diplomatic. You know?
How long have we had this interview booked?
I don't know.
I Wish You.
3
Go
weeks.
on, hit it.
Yeah, we're a bit like that. What are we playing? Denim?
I Wish You.
I wish you. Good. Let's go for it.
Chich and the Soul Messengers.
I wish you joy, I wish you happiness, and I wish you love. All your pretty little things, learn to shut it down. Just like so many, the world seems to let down. You buried away the thing that gives us joy. Don't go losing your love, slowly be destroyed. Oh, I wish you joy, I wish you happiness, and I wish you love. I wish you joy, I wish you happiness, and I wish you love. Don't go worrying about things you cannot change. Don't let them take your life, blame them and keep the rage. It's your choice to give, they cannot take. Joy and love to give, joy and happiness. Whoa, I wish you joy, I wish you happiness, and I wish you love. I wish you joy, I wish you happiness, and I wish you love. Man can't live on love, but without it, he's so lost. It's so important to keep it shining at any cost. Let love take your life and give you strength. Spread the love and joy, sharing the happiness. Oh, I wish you joy, I wish you happiness, and I wish you love. I wish you joy, I wish you happiness, and I wish you love. I wish you joy, I wish you happiness, and I wish you love. I wish you joy, I wish you happiness, and I wish you love. Yes, I wish you. Yes, I wish you. Yes, I wish you. Joy and happiness you cannot ignore. Yes, I wish you. So much love, you feel you'll explode.
A huge round of applause for Chich and the Soul Messengers live here in the Eastside studios this afternoon. Gosh, guys, how does it feel? You're not just in a club with 200 people, you're in a radio studio playing to thousands this
It's
afternoon.
fun, isn't it?
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Actually, Mel and I were talking this afternoon about the difference when you hear an artist play live to a packed room and then you hear them in a studio, and quite often they can lose that wonderful richness that you get and the vibe that you get from an audience.
Yeah.
Do you really have to put yourself into a certain frame of mind when you're recording?
When you're recording, I think that's why we choose to play live in the first place. Because when we're playing together, we don't record instrument by instrument, but as a band. So that gives us the that energy that keeps it going. I think you do lose something when you record instrument by instrument. So yeah, that we're quite mindful of that as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess that's our whole sort of vibe, is that, you know, so often you hear records and they're just absolutely perfect and everything is perfect, you know, and there's something beautiful about imperfection in music, you know, like there's loads of things you can pick out of really fantastic records and you're like, well, you know, you missed that or hit that or, you know, whatever, but it's the vibe of the thing that's the important part of it, you know, and that's what moves the people, not the, you know, oh, this is exactly in the right place, this is exactly in the right place. So all of the tracks on both of the records, actually, we tracked completely live, and that's just what we sound like. And, you know, I'm the first to kind of go, oh, but, you know, who cares? That's what we sounded like on that day when we were all together, we were having a great time. We ended up recording an extra track on the latest record just because we felt like doing it, and that's great.
Fantastic.
Like,
so authentic.
Yeah, versus, you know, I've made other records in the past where it's like, okay, right now we're going to do the guitars and that takes 4 hours, and now we're going to do the drums, and, you know, that's, you know, and it's great in its own way, but for this kind of music, I think you shouldn't really do it like that.
It doesn't need to be too perfect.
No,
Mm.
who cares, man? It's about the song.
And I think when you go back to, you know, the 50s and the 60s, and of course music prior to that, you do get those imperfections,
Yeah,
but that's part of the wonder of it all.
I totally agree.
Yeah. And the analogue recordings as well,
Yeah.
that show up every little glitch.
Yes.
You know, we're starting to see a revival of that, which
Yeah.
is, I think, is a wonderful thing.
Well, we're going to do that this time around with the analog, but we didn't do it last minute, only because of time and stuff. We had to get in there and quite quick.
Well, that's
Sure.
right, we made
That's-
the whole record in one day.
Yeah.
Right.
So next time around, we're going to try to do it on tape as well. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, fantastic. Love to be looking forward to that one. Simon, aside from working with Chich and the Soul Messengers, you've also released a couple of your own solo albums. So you've really got the goods.
Yes.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, you know.
That's right, yeah.
But I imagine that would have been very helpful bringing that experience into this project.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've made records, my own records, and I play guitar on a stack of other people's records. I'm married to Amanda Easton, who's an artist in her own right, and she's a sort of jazz, kind of jazz pop kind of artist, you know. She's quite beaty and electronic, so that's quite interesting to do that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah.
Play with Chich, I've played my own stuff, which is more like sort of power pop, guitar pop kind of thing,
Yeah.
loads of harmonies, guitar solos.
Fantastic.
And yeah, so all of that experience goes to, you know, you just get more and more confident, I guess, with actually just doing it. And I think I've come to the point of like, well, I made a mistake, so what?
Yeah.
Where it's, oh my God, what if people notice I made a mistake? It's going to be a disaster.
Exactly, that's right. Can I squeeze one more song out of you guys before I let you go this afternoon?
Yes, you can.
Because we've got some great artists coming in, but I would love to have another track from you. So if you don't mind,
Done.
pretty please.
Right.
And we know what to play
Which-
as well.
what should we play,
Straight
Rich?
in. Denim, denim.
Okay. Chich and the Soul Messengers.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I made some mistakes, some bad ones in the time, but this one inside they say. We should put that word on the front door as was told. I would have seen a big mistake before I left my home. Denim jacket, denim jeans, short hair on the side. With all the shit going on, my denim falls around. Yippee-yi-yay, oh. Here we go, here we go. Yippee-yi-yay, oh. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh no, no, no.
Chich and the Soul Messengers, you can see them play live this Sunday coming at the Gasoline Pony in Marrickville from 5:30 p.m. You can buy copies of their album there, but I'm giving away 2 copies right now, 9331 3000. Give us a call if you want to get your hands on that. 2 CDs to give away, the first 2 callers through. There they go, phones are ringing straight away. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. It's been a real pleasure meeting you. And will you promise to drop back in and say hi to Friday Drive again?
Love it. Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Pleasure.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Thanks for having us.
Song, Denim.
Yeah, right.